Sometimes I made judgments about a kid and their disconnect from me or disconnect from a classroom, and I never stopped to ask, hey, what's going on? When you ask those questions and you find out, and then sometimes you look at a kid and you're like, wow, you're here today, and I'm so proud of you that you're here today. And then some kids will look at you and go, because this is the best place to be, and I'd rather be here than what I have to deal with when I'm outside of school.
I've come to understand how much of an epidemic we're in. We've become a safe haven for a lot of our students.
We know that exposure to adverse childhood experiences reshapes the brain in some really critical ways. And so when these parts of the brain are influenced in these negative ways, it could have potentially much more negative effects than when trauma is experienced by an adult.
What we identified at our United Way was at the root cause of all those difficult, complex social problems that we were addressing is exposure to childhood trauma. So the best way to support families and support our communities is really by addressing trauma early and building trauma-informed systems to break the cycle of family and community violence and build resilient communities. Resilient Lehigh Valley is a multi-sector partnership of organizations and community members dedicated to our mission of building a trauma-informed and resilient Lehigh Valley through education and collaboration.
The heart of a trauma-informed school is the power of a relationship.
Being in trauma-informed school is focusing on the basic needs of our students, making sure they feel safe, that they feel connected.
Your job as educators are not to cure trauma. Our job is to help students through it.
The main thing is building relationships with kids, resiliency in kids, and the skills that they need to cope with the situation that they're dealing with.
When we address trauma, we're able to address racial disparities.
The best benefit of being a trauma-informed school is that we are creating an environment where our students can be the most successful that they can, all of our students.
The best way to trump an adverse childhood experience is a stable, caring adult. We can't really take some of that away, but what we can do is help you carry it.